I'm working on my 101 Halloween rocks, and yesterday I did a set of poison apples, and they were really fun to create, and I really like how they turned out, so we're going to make that shorter for you guys here today. So as you can see there, I put my stem on my apple, and then I'm using my poison color to outline my eye shapes, my nose shape, and make a drippy bottom. And then I'm going to add the top shape of my apple. So it's going to be a little bit rounded, but you want it to taper down just a little bit towards the bottom. Now I'm just going to come in with my apple color on this one red. You'll see a lot of different combinations here. And fill in the bottom part of the apple. Now you do want to have like a little dimple in the bottom of your apple. It's not just flat and straight across. And I'm just going to roughly fill in these areas with the red. Then I'm going to come in and do inside the eyes and the nose as well in one layer of red. The red's going to take 2 coats, so just get it on there nice and thin so it can start drying. Now you'll see here, I'm going to switch back and forth. These are the dual tip paint pens from Tooli-Art. So it's got medium on one side and extra fine tip on the other. So when I'm laying this first coat, you can use that fine tip. You can get really into the little nooks and crannies there. You'll see later when I'm filling in the green now here, I'm using the larger medium tip to do the bigger spaces, and then I can come back if I need to with the extra fine tip. But for the most part, I kind of just dripped because I wanted to go over the edge of the red a little bit there. And you'll see here, even on the side, I wanted the poison to come sticking out just a little bit past the edge of my red. So I knew this was going to need a second coat as well, so just get that first coat on there. I did also decide that I wanted to add some drips from my poison apple, so I just added a couple on here. And somebody that was following on live, she made like a puddle underneath. Somebody else said you could add a bottle of poison on the side. So once you see the tutorial, you can make it your own. I did come back and lighten my stem a little bit on this one because my rock was dark and I just couldn't see it. So I just went back and forth between the dark brown and a lighter brown paint pen that I happen to have on the side. Now go ahead and do second coats of your color. You want this to be a nice bright shiny apple underneath. I did come back and make the highlight with the under apple color. And then I did do a purple apple that you can see here off to the side. And then I also did the light green drip poison over a dark green apple and over a red apple. So I'm just kind of sharing those two quickly with you here. So I hope you enjoyed this fun, quick and easy tutorial. I hope you paint some poison apples this Halloween season.